So The Miseducation of Cameron Post is a film based on the novel of the same title, and it's about a teenage girl played by Chloe who's caught. I keep trying to find like a more delicate way to say this, making love to another young girl, and is sent to it's lovemaking. It's not wham bam, in the backseat of a car, and is sent to a gay conversion therapy center by her evangelical Christian auntie who's raising her. And while there, she meets gay people for the first time in her life, and she becomes very close friends with Sasha, who plays a character named Jane Fonda, weirdly enough, because there's a documentary here about Jane Fonda. Yeah. And the center is run by Reverend, played by John Gallagher Jr.
In a weird way, I was drawn to the film because it says so much, and I think that there's like a lot of kind of messages that could be grabbed from it. But I felt like Desiree did this amazing thing, which was just tell this story, and it was treated in this really kind of human way. There's a message about just being yourself. I mean, as kind of cliche and slightly after school special as that may sound, I had a hard time by the end of the experience of making it, feeling like it didn't carry a little bit of the. We're exploring a thing that is dangerous, and I think ultimately really bad, which is these conversion camps and this type of therapy.
What just by telling this story is doing something. It's so relevant right now. I mean, there's gay conversion therapy camps out there still. It's still happening. Like Lydia, like what we were talking about, we have Lydia who is really trying to do something for these kids, and the good and the bad. You realize people have their opinions and they feel a certain way, and maybe they are trying to do something good by saying, like, I'm going to take you here and try to make you pure again and whole and all of that. But if that person feels the way they feel and is who they are, then we should just let them be. And I think this film is showing that and showing a way to be comfortable with yourself.
You know, I think this movie is really important because it kind of shows that, you know, we have a boy who's Winkte, we have a person who's a lesbian, you have a person who's just here because their mother's puritanical now, and it kind of shows that there's all different shapes and sizes of discrimination, and at the end of the day, these people are all trying to hide behind a veil of what they truly believe is the best thing to do. Not everyone's truths do have to be your truths, and that you can question authority, and you can stand up for what you believe in, and you can follow, your gut, and be true to yourself no matter what. And if your family, that you grew up with, you don't feel like that is, the family that you should have been born into, you can find your own family. And I think with us three, especially with Forrest and Sasha and I in the movie, our characters find the family that we never had with each other. And I think that's, one of the most important things to be pushing out on screen right now. And it's a message that should be pushed out.